Hold on,
This guy's evil? Yeah, right.
I'm starting the
Right.
stream, but also I need to adjust the cameras because of
The Diet Coke of evil.
Diet Coke of evil.
Where do you get
Some people might get that reference, other people might not.
Woo, right over my head.
Yeah, same.
Well, we know you've never seen the movie.
What movie?
It's from one of the Austin Powers movies.
Oh, okay, yeah. We've already established I haven't seen any of those. I've probably seen like
movie?
bits and parts, but
At one point, I think where Scott's like trying to be evil to impress his dad, and Dr. Evil's like, no, it's like you're like low-calorie evil, like you're the Diet Coke of evil, just like
aww.
just 10 calories, not evil enough.
That's it. Yes, I remember now.
I can't remember the whole quote, but I remember the Diet Coke of evil part.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not the Diet Coke of evil.
That's a genuine like.
That's
insult.
mean.
That's mean.
Yeah, some people like Diet Coke.
When I think of the spell of cutting words, like that's the kind of shit I think of. Like that, those are
right.
That's a
right
vicious
there.
mockery right there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Tabok. Sorry, this is taking up a bit of time here.
All good.
We'll
all good.
Start in a moment.
The longer we take, the more wiggle room that gives Kirby to maybe get here.
I mean,
Fair.
if I had the choice of being stoned and playing versus being stoned and eating a fucking Easter dinner right now, I'd be fucking face deep in like meat and gravy. So I don't blame him.
I'm having a plate of leftovers being brought to me later, so I'm good for now.
It's a weird situation for family this year.
Yeah, fair.
I was supposed to do my family dinner yesterday, but half of the family has the plague, so...
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that'll put a damper on things.
Yeah. That's what children will do and people working in schools will do. Always sick.
Yeah, little germ carriers will kind of ruin everything.
little bastards. I was just thinking of the picture of Michael Jordan. It just says "fuck them kids."
Yeah, exactly.
I was just thinking that. Stop it. Get some help.
So I did what any sane auntie would do. I baked them a lot of junk food and sent it to their house, so they can destroy their place in peace.
It's diabolical.
While hopped up on sugar.
That is
Good call.
diabolical.
I do what I can.
Even though Kirby is not or Sherman's not a hippo, he's a robot. We're gonna use the default baby hippo as the away picture for him.
Fair enough.
It's a Easter 420 episode. Everybody can have 15 points on your points cards tonight.
Thank you.
As discussed prior to session starting or the recording starting, we are rolling out skill trees. It's going to be, you'll need 100 points to buy a skill point. So it's still going to be a while till you make your way towards that. But having a chance to look over them now, so you can see what kind of like trees you can branch off into, so to speak. You'll see things like if you go to a particular skill, there are a couple missing right now, but I am going to be creating those shortly. But like, for example, animal handling, you'll see that the first one for each of those is learning that skill. If you already know that skill and are just trying to branch further into the tree, it'll give you a skill point if you already have that skill. So if you already know animal handling, you'll just get a free skill point to just burn on something else. But you'll see that they branch off into different options and abilities, with the capstone being that you gain expertise in that skill. So it is an alternative way to learn skills and abilities outside of downtime. Other than that, I'm assuming with giving that information that nobody's going to want to be buying regular charms this week.
No.
Not this week.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, everybody. It's a banking. I knew as soon as I rolled it out that people were just gonna start banking like crazy. You've got a lot of options with your points now, which I like. I like that the point system has evolved. And your reward system is growing with you as you progress. I'm glad that I got skill trees figured out, because for a while I was like, I don't know what's going on. I set them up and I check, like, you use one of your profiles to check it out, and it's still blank. I don't know what happened. So I messaged Ked, and he's like, did you check to see if they were making journal entries? Because if they are, you need to make those give those permissions to the players too. Sure enough, as soon as I did that, they started working. So big shout out to Ked Hupp, one of the best DMs I know, who is always teaching me something new. When we last left off, we had started the session introducing Tabok, a stealthy hacker that had secretly snuck on to the space station after attaching his ship to the Astral Elves ship. He witnessed the attempt on the princess's life and the lead up to that, as well as the boarding of the station, and kind of like hid to do his own hacking and gain information. When the Prince crew while the Prince crew continued their fight to rescue the captain, Tabok used his abilities to hack into the network and hinder the honor guard mech that was fighting the team, leading to their success. Joining them after the battle and joining forces in a few of the mechs that you had acquired, the team headed to the command center to take down the commander. And that's pretty much where we left off. We're at the top of the round. It's a little bit hairy here because like the honor guard do a lot of damage. You're noticing that even in like the mech that like this thing is supposed to be a defender, Johnathan, you're having a hard time not taking damage. These things are like just digging into the mech, and you're seeing little like caution lights start to pop up. Who else was in a mech? Was it Tabok? You were in the Lancer?
Yeah.
And then
we also had our new captain friend.
yes, the captain is in the honor guard right there, kind of in the front row. A couple of you haven't really taken a whole lot of damage. It's like the mechs have been kind of soaking up a lot of that damage, but you know that if you don't do something about the remaining people quickly, you're gonna have an issue on your hands. Testy and Rusty are friends that you Starbreeze convinced to join you, so you do have allies here as well, that are holding their own. But again, like, there's a lot of chaos going on. There's like blasts going back and forth. There's like slices, like everybody has something for the most part up in their shit right now. So as we get into this, there's a little bit of crazy conflict to consider. It's the honor guard's turns first. There's two of them. This one, it's attacking the Guardian of Ouroboros. I think it wants to try and disable your sword arm. So that is what it's going to try to do. Oh yeah, Squelch used his laser eye.
I did.
Oh yeah.
Pew pew laser eye.
Pew, 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 pew.
That should have been with the 2-hand, yes?
That was my big trick for this fight, so we'll see how the rest goes.
I also have 2 glass eyes, should you ever want a couple more eyes.
That is
Fantastic.
That is not a crit on the attack. I just had to reroll to get the proper damage, so... it is 14 damage, but it's not the 14 damage to your chassis. Johnathan, it is 14 damage directly to the right arm of the mech. So you can subtract it from the mech, from the right arm's HP on the Guardian of Ouroboros' character sheet. It's a lot of words. Do you see where I'm referencing?
How do I get to the character sheet again? Oh, wait, never mind. The first time I double clicked it, it didn't do anything, but the second time I did, it worked.
Perfect. So you'll see how in the equipment, you'll see left arm, left leg, right leg. For right arm, subtract that. Reduce that by 14.
The HP on that by 14?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna go in for his second attack. And miss.
Awesome.
If he does successfully take out a part, that part becomes like useless until it's repaired. So if he takes out the arm, you won't be able to swing the sword with that arm anymore.
Okay.
Where's the second guard? This guard. I believe they weren't moving, they were blocking the doorway. And kind of following the commander's lead. This guy is gonna move up here. And he's gonna fire a couple of ray shots. I think the first one at Rusty. Rusty takes 29 damage, and you watch as this honor guard raises a hand towards Rusty, who is like this ally that joined you, and blasts a like radiant hole through him.
That's not good.
That's just rude.
If something called Maxwell's Manual of Malicious Maladies pops up, just hit cancel on it. If you guys like get to like 0 or take critical damage. It's a module that I forgot to turn off.
Okay.
Oh, Rusty. Johnathan Jimson!
No, Rusty!
In the Guardian of Ouroboros.
Rusty Shackleford.
Huh?
My thoughts exactly.
Pocket sand.
So, as...
That's what he should have used.
As a side, Baldur's Gate just released their like final patch with the new subclasses, and one of the additional abilities they gave the swashbuckler was the ability to do pocket sand, and it is incredible.
Oh my god.
You can walk up,
really?
And, you can walk up and blind somebody with sand, and then get your advantage attack on them. It's so beautiful. It works so well.
Yes.
I have never been more tempted to play a game before.
Baldur's Gate 3 is fun. But
it's a good one.
It's very horny.
It can be. There's
noted.
It's
some of those NPCs are pretty thirsty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I haven't played it, but I hear it all the time about how horny it gets.
Too horny sometimes. You can fuck a bear.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hilarious.
And you can also fuck a bear if you just download Grinder.
I mean, it's a guy turned into a bear.
Hey.
So's the one you find on Grinder.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. So anyways, Johnathan Jimson,
Oh.
he's gonna look down at the arm and be like, oh, that hurt. Well, I mean, like, it didn't hurt me, but I assume it would have hurt the suit. So that hurt, you jerk! And then I'm gonna swing the Guardian of Ouroboros at the honor guard.
Do it. You get 3 attacks.
Boo, 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 boo.
Wait, isn't the honor guard ours?
Who's
No,
it that's
no,
attacking me?
the honor guard robot is yours. The honor guard, like this, the one that's
The guy
beside
that's right
Johnathan,
next to me. Yeah.
Okay.
They are people,
All
but
right.
also the mech they were using, they named the honor guard.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll rename it to the captain right now.
Thank you. It's a lot for me.
Token.
Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to give myself inspiration, but
Oh yeah, everybody starts off with inspiration at the beginning of the game. That is the rule.
Can I use inspiration to reroll that
Yes,
then?
of course you can.
Amazing. 'Cause, like I said, that was embarrassing.
Oh.
Does a 22 hit?
22 definitely hits.
Excellent.
You gonna hit it with the mustard?
Yeah.
Yeah, add your 3d6. As like you slice through and the sword flares with the plasma, as it cuts and like you hear the sizzle of it melting through its skin.
And you said I can attack him 3 times?
Yeah, you got 2 more on you.
Amazing. So I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna just basically try to combo hit him with all 3 of these attacks.
17 hits.
Amazing. You said I can only hit it with the mustard once, right?
Right.
Once per turn?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, and then 1 more attack. And so, like, the first 2 were like a slashing. This one, I'm gonna try to like just like skewer him onto the sword.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a note here that your attack should be getting a +4 on top of that +5. The +5 comes from the strength of the machine, but you should be getting a whatever your piloting would be. So because you're proficient in piloting here, your proficiency would be +4. So something to keep in mind for your attacks. If you get like a number that you think might miss, it's a good thing to keep into account. I'm keeping track as well, but
Okay, so I add that in the situational bonus on my attack roll?
you can if you want. Yeah, it'll add it correctly now.
Okay, there.
They
I added the
fixed.
+4.
Yeah. Perfect. That's definitely a hit.
Excellent.
Oh my god. This dude is.
So I basically want an honor guard kebab at this point.
Well, you like cut into him and then slash, and you watch as like he almost like collapses into the ground, but like he's still standing, but like he's crumpled, like his body starts to crumple. He's got one HP left.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you doing anything else?
I think that's my turn.
Wait, don't you get a shield bash as a bonus action?
Do I?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah, I feel like at this point it's rude not to put him out of his misery. Where's the shield bash?
So it won't do damage, but if you succeed, you can knock him prone or push him 15 feet.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
So go ahead and roll,
Where is that?
you're gonna roll a 20, you're gonna roll your strength, like roll a strength check on the Guardian of Ouroboros.
Oh, on the Guardian,
And I'm gonna give this,
character sheet?
yeah, and I'm gonna give the Astral Elf disadvantage on its athletics check, because
It's
Jesus,
fucked up.
he's really fucked up. You have to beat a 11.
It's an ability check?
Yeah, strength check.
You got this, guaranteed. Nat 20.
Dirty 20.
That's still good.
Dirty 20.
So do you want to knock him prone, or do you want to push him away?
Let's knock him prone.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
And I'm gonna be like, you should have given up when you had the chance. And that's my turn.
That's terrifying.
Maybe I should have been taken intimidation.
Another honor guard, the bright honor guard, he is gonna go for beef. I'm gonna be playing beef for now. That's a miss. And it's a critical miss.
Wow.
The second one is this guy here. He is going to also be moving down behind the commander. He's going to fire one of his rays at you, Squelch. That is a 23 to hit. Oh, Squelch isn't there. I did not realize that he got up and walked away.
Ouch.
Well, let's see how much damage he's taken. 20. That's a youch.
No.
He's gonna shoot the second blast at General Starbreeze, so we'll wait for Brian to get back to. I'll give him the damage. I don't know if he has a reaction or anything to do anything about it, but I will let him do something about it if he can. But the other one's gonna fire the other blast at Starbreeze. That's a hit. Brian, you got blasted with an energy ray. The radiant ray. Do you have anything to do about that?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I already applied the damage, but I figured I'd give you the chance. Oh, the cat's going for your food.
No, that's not yours.
I think it might be.
Like, ooh, turkey.
Aelita.
It's hers. She licked it.
Yeah, it's hers. now.
Yes?
It's like it's mine now, right? That's how this works.
Okay, I am here. The guy beside me is my friend now.
Yes, he's one of the people helping you. Although he looks terrified, like he is shitting his pants.
Oh, it's just so gross. Do I have anything to help him out? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I don't, but, you know. We can still check. Because I got pegged in the neck with healing. So I don't think I have any of my own.
You have one.
That is... Do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think somebody handed out a couple healing injectors last session.
Yes. Okay, great. Let's stab him with a healing injector. Let's be nicer about it because, you know, we don't want to do it directly in the neck.
To accidentally nick an artery. Johnathan Jimson.
What?
Okie that has been used, I think.
Might have to manually roll the dice. I think they reset again
Yeah.
after an update, so just roll 2d4 plus 2. I'll eventually fix them again. Oh, Toki, you silver sausage.
Sorry, you said 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
We'll just add the 2
Yeah.
normally.
So he regains 6.
Sorry.
He says thank you.
I'm really focused on the fact, did you just call Toki a silver sausage?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
It's her superhero name.
It's
Jude's bread
a
boy.
fantastic name.
Jude's bread boy, and she's the silver sausage.
Mhm.
I love it so much. I'm
Yeah.
very distracted by it, though. Okay, where is the nearest baddie to me?
There's one that like Johnathan Jimson in the mech just really fucked up. The next closest one
Yeah.
is the commander, or like this guy up here, the eatable astral elf warrior. I don't know why he's eatable, but
In case you're curious
Where-
about cannibalism.
So the one right beside Johnathan is the one that's really hurt, right?
yeah.
Okay, am I on my measuring tool? How far away are you?
And as far as cannibalism goes, I'd rather eat Randy.
That's... Why am I zooming the wrong way? So blind. Just
The
getting
game is
real
also
close to the
paused.
screen.
So.
Oh, the game is paused.
Yeah, no, I was-
sorry.
I
guys.
was measuring it as well, so it's okay. I was just, you know, face right to the screen because I couldn't see what the number was. I think it was 50. I need to wear glasses. So I think I can actually hit him from here. Which would be really nice.
Spooky is still trying to steal my turkey.
Yes.
So
It is Spooky's
I
turkey
will
now.
firebolt him. So I can reach that far with it.
The one on Johnathan?
Yeah. I am clicking all of the wrong things today.
Oh, you yeah, look in the chat now.
Yeah. Oops.
$15 normally wouldn't hit. Go ahead and roll again. 'Cause he is prone.
Oh yeah, he's prone.
Yeah. Give me some damage.
That's better. That's way better. Okay.
We'll see how badly you burn him, although, like, no matter what you roll, he's done. He's dead.
Boy, bye. Me clicking the wrong things today. End turn. On to the
Eatable
next one.
astral elf warrior. Just watch you like vaporize one of his friends right in front of him. He's gonna like bump it over to this corner, jump up onto the computer over here, and fire one of. Oh wait, is this an ally? This is a friend? Eatable's not a friend. Oh, Eatable is a friend. I just didn't switch his name over. Hold on. Because the allies, I think you guys have control of. Who wants to take control of this guy? You should be able to like move him around and stuff if he's an ally version.
Anyone? Anyone?
Where is he?
Eatable.
Oh, I see him
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Decided to be nice. Spooky got a piece of turkey.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
Yeah.
And who are we still fighting?
The honor guards and the commander.
The commander.
This guy over here and the giant mech.
Oh, okay, there are two honor guards. Oh, the philosophical and the eatable.
And the
No.
philosophical, punishable, and this one bright. Beside beef, German M beefy.
Okay. I only see the philosophical. I'm in the combat encounters tab. I only see the philosophical honor guard and the commander.
There's
Wait.
two honor guard that are like stacked for some reason. It's a little broken on the combat tracker, but they are there.
Oh, okay, cool. Uneatables here. And the bright astral elf honor guard is somebody we're fighting.
Yes, yeah.
Next to Alright. Well, why don't we have the eatable elf attack him because he is pretty close to there. And he has like the longbow as well, so he could make it like a ranged attack. He wouldn't even have to get up in the honor guard's cheese.
Yeah, he gets two longbow attacks.
Yeah, let's have him shoot the longbow at him.
Go for it. Uh, 21's a hit.
Awesome.
Uh, 15 damage.
And he can attack twice, right?
Yep.
Let's hit him with the longbow again.
That's also a hit. Yeah.
And is he able to put mustard on it, or is that just a thing I can do?
That's just a thing you can do.
Nice. That's what makes me feel special.
His mustard is built in.
Built-in mustard. All right, cool. He
That
fired
was
to
my
attack.
nickname in high school.
Built-in mustard.
Yeah.
Built-in mustard. What would even elicit such a nickname?
You don't want to know.
Don't ask. Yeah, you don't want to know.
I see. I see. All right.
Do I have to
Tabok.
click end?
I got it.
All right. Okay. I'm over here. Who's the closest person that I could?
You're in the mech right now, so remember you're moving that.
I'm in the mech. Okay, I'm in the mech. I guess I could try to move towards is it yeah, the one next to Beefy there.
Yeah.
How far can I move?
40 feet.
40 feet is the second move. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Hang on here. Oop. Wait, moving is what?
You're using
Moving
the
is what again?
are you using the measuring tool?
No.
On the left-hand side, what are you clicked on? Is it the square or is it the ruler?
Oh, the square.
If you're clicked on the square, you should just be able to drag your character over. Like, drag the mech over.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, 40 feet. Okay, so I'll move there. Can I do a ranged attack towards this honor guard here?
I think you can throw your lance.
Okay. That's my war lance, yeah?
Yeah. It also has like a 15-foot range
Yeah.
for your physical. Oh, use the actual weapon. Like, click the actual weapon.
Oh, yeah. Why am I not? Okay.
Should give you the option to attack in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Do. Well, let's attack. All right. That's a 19. Does that hit?
19 definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage.
All right. Roll for damage. Deploymps. Oh.
And you'll have to retrieve your spear or your lance.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well,
So you'll have to do that next turn.
yeah.
Because you used your
fine.
movement.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Captain Liara. How fast is this thing? 2 speed upgrades, 50 feet. She's gonna run up and just get right in his shit. Start with one of these. Miss.
No.
Pull out a great sword. Miss.
Oof.
That's a hit. Liara runs and like is wild in her attack. Honey, can I get you to mute the mic? She's wild in her attack as she like runs up and like goes to blast with the shotgun, and just like you watch as the commander kind of like shoves her out of the way quick and just misses the shotgun shot. She drops the shotgun and pulls out a sword and goes for the hard swing, misses on that first one, and then kind of like pulls up for the second one, getting to kind of cut him across the chest. It is clear that she is not used to piloting without the assistance, like the mech. Maybe she's a great space pilot, but like aside from Ouroboros, she clearly doesn't have as much experience in ones that that have to be piloted without kind of like an autopilot aboard. Testy, what's Testy doing? Aelita, you jabbed him with a needle.
I was nice about it.
You were nice about it, yeah. You were very gentle.
Yes, no injuries to Mr. Testy. Okay. So I'm kind of closest, so maybe I will do something. Let's see. His longbow. Where is the person we are aiming for? Who are we aiming for?
You got Bright up here. You got these two back here, and then you got the commander.
Okay. Go with one of the closer people. We.
Adam Wee?
No, I said we.
Nobody
Because
messes. Nobody messes with Adam Wee.
I don't get it, but okay. I've just realized I'm the person that you can say pretty much any reference to, and I will not understand it. So
hey, you knew it was a reference. That's good enough.
Yeah, there we go. Let's longbow the person kind of closer here.
I'll admit it took me a minute.
Sorry, the bright guy. He's not.
He's not on
friendly,
your side. He's
correct?
not friendly.
Great. Then we will longbow him. Oh. Oh.
First shot's a miss.
Oh, we get more than one shot?
Yeah, they get 2 shots a turn.
Oh, thank goodness. Please hit this time.
That is a miss.
Alright. He tried. He's very shaken up because he did just poop himself recently.
That's true. That's true. It's probably doing like kind of like the waddle instead of a walk.
Yeah, he's very distracted.
He's having a not so good day. He's having a fairly shitty day.
I imagine so.
Lieutenant Starbreeze watches Liara just like kind of fucking go ham and just like look is taken a bit aback. Like you can see tell in his stance where he's just kind of like okay. Squelch, you look kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that last one hurt.
Yeah. What's he can clear 30 feet. I think he's gonna go help here. It's the closest thing he can do. He's gonna run up and use the sun saw just for the attack. And miss. And miss on the second attack. The commander. What does he get? 3 and or 3. Misses. Misses. Holy shit, and misses. You watch as he pulls like this almost like 9-tail like star whip that he's got. And starts like trying to like whip and smack Liara, and while she's having a hard time attacking, she's having no problem dodging. And you watch as she kind of like does like kind of like the deke around him, just like quick like speedy hops as he tries to like whip and just thrashes against the ground. The beef. This guy's getting up close and personal. I think Beef's gonna go for a couple shotgun blasts. Go for one shotgun blast. That is a miss. I think there's something he could do with his bonus action, but I'm not quite sure. We're just gonna say he does that and he's gonna back up, drawing this guy's attack of opportunity. Which he misses. Squelch.
Alrighty. That guy is still alive there. So Squelch is just going to scooch up just a wee bit. And at this honor guard that's, pretty weak but still up, I'm going to create bonfire.
The guy that's weak but still up?
Yeah. Yeah, the bright astral honor guard.
Fails the save.
Excellent. Well, it's not a hell of a lot of damage, but it's something.
That's pretty good for a create bonfire.
Eh, I'll take it. Anything else I want to do with my bonus? Not sure if I got anything left I could do with my bonus. Actually, I know what I'll do. Bonus action. Healing injector on myself.
Smart.
2d4 plus 2. Wow, a whole whopping 4. Oh well, better than 0. All right, that'll be me.
The commander is likely to kill these guys if they try to interfere with his fight. So he is going to... I think the honor guards are going to go first for Starbreeze. Like, they're trying to tie up any traitors. That's a miss. That's a hit. Oh, for 30 damage. Fuck me. This guard takes advantage of Starbreeze having his back turned. And as Starbreeze is like taking a couple swings at the honor guard in front of him, this one like runs across the computer and does like a couple quick blasts, and you watch as one like hits Starbreeze in the back shoulder. He like kind of like lurches forward as he takes the hit and like turns, and you see that his mask kind of like slides for a second, and you can kind of catch a glimpse of his face. Honor guard number 2. Oh no, it's Johnathan Jimson.
Okay. So, sorry, who was it that you said? It was the commander that attacked Starbreeze?
No, it was this honor guard down here, the philosophical astral elf honor guard.
Um, sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing him.
He's like to the southeast.
Oh, there, I see him. I wasn't zoomed out quite enough. Okay. Um, and the bright astral honor guard is not on our side either. He's somebody we're trying to get to, right?
Correct.
Okay. And the honor guard I had skewered is dead?
Yes.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Okay. So Johnathan in the mech suit. He's in the mech suit. 50 feet. Okay. I am going to move my movement speed and oh, I don't have any ranged attacks in the Guardian. Am I able to use the longbow that Johnathan has in the mech suit? Because like I have two different character sheets I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Johnathan Jimson's and I'm looking at the Guardian of Ouroboros.
You got the sword equipped to the mech right now. And it's got a shield mount, so you'd have to like get rid of one of the weapons to be able to use that one.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, instead of going the full... Can I try to put myself between Lieutenant Starbreeze and the philosophical astral elf? Like, so like where I am, but on my way to that, can I try to take a slash at the bright astral elf to try and finish him off, like as I'm running past?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Cool. That's what I want to do. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
And it was a critical hit, right?
Was that a crit? It was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so okay, so you get you get a lot of things. You do your regular damage. I'm assuming you're putting mustard on it.
Yeah.
So you roll your crit damage, but add 3d6 in the situational bonus, so that it rolls 6d6 when you hit crit.
That was so many dice.
That's gross.
Oh wow.
Okay, and then I need you to roll an additional 1d12, but that doesn't get doubled. So this guy has 12 life left. I want you to describe to me what happens. What is the scene that takes place as you run by in this robot and slash this guy? How do you kill him?
So Starbreeze just got hit. So he's a little bit like, I'm assuming like looking back at who just hit him. And he just hears from behind him, boom, 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 and like the thumping of like the mech suit running up. And as Starbreeze turns around, he sees me in the mech suit running up with like the Ouroboros, and I literally just like chop this guy in half out of my way, and like as his body is like, oh, I like run through it to like put myself between Starbreeze and the other guy, and I look back at Starbreeze and I'm like, we got you. And like if I had sunglasses, I would either be putting them on or taking them off depending on where they were already.
The eyes of
On the mech?
Yeah, the eyes of the mech kind of like do like the shimmer across, like the anime shimmer across, yeah.
There's like a breeze. I don't have hair in the mech suit, but it's like blowing anyways.
Well, so the rush of like as the mech runs through, it's like you're running pretty fast in 6 seconds, kind of like do like a little booster run. As you run through the like split apart pieces of the body that you just cut in half, the blood like sprays after you and sprays onto Starbreeze, just covering him from head to toe in viscera.
We got you.
That was basically a omae wa shimoshinderu.
Yeah. Are you doing anything else, Johnathan?
I think because that's my full movement speed, and like there's nothing I can do to heal the mech suit, right?
I don't believe so. Unless you
Like it's not like a...
It doesn't have a self-healing property and you don't have mechanics.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Does anyone on our ship have mechanics skills?
I think I do, don't I?
Tabok? No,
A little bit.
I think you have hacking.
Wait.
You got hacking and piloting. like computers.
So
and
we should
piloting.
pressure one of our new friends that are joining us to take up some mechanic skills.
To learn
Gotcha.
mechanics. Yeah, because again,
Yeah.
you'll be able to the crew members that are joining you that you keep, you'll be able to direct the path that they take. So if they end up being like security or mechanics or filling any of those roles that you need on your ship, of course they'll have to learn it probably during downtime. But that will be an option that you'll have available. Getting them some training.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can gently pressure them into it.
Jesus. Johnathan, are you doing anything else?
No, I ended my turn.
Punishable Astral Elf Honor Guard. He's gotta go for the mech. He's gonna come up over here. Sees you cut a dude in half. Fires the first shot. And does 23 damage directly to the Guardian of Ouroboros. Second blast is also directed towards the Guardian. But that one misses. Aelita.
Yay!
Johnathan, are you spinning around the Guardian of Ouroboros?
Okay.
It's just break dancing. The robot just starts
Okay, so I was trying to zoom in and out, but then once I realized that I was not doing that and I was in fact turning my thing, I started just having fun with it. So yeah, I guess so.
This just became a dance battle.
We all know who the original dancer was on this ship.
There we go.
Squelch?
It was
Everybody's jealous of my sick moves.
What is with my rolling?
You do have inspiration.
I assume 13. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it because. Come on. Hit something.
That is worse.
How did it get worse?
I actually think it was the same. Pretty sure you just rolled the same as you did before, but still a miss.
No. I rolled 13 before.
Oh, well...
Well, altogether was 13. Now this one was 11.
Then, yeah, that was worse.
Was worse.
Yeah.
Alright. We tried and we missed. There's not much else I can do.
It's Eatable's turn, then. What's Eatable doing?
Eatable.
Oh yeah, Edel's one of ours. No, yeah, that's right.
Yes, he is one of ours. All right. If no one else is going to be eatable, I will. And he will longbow the commander, and this time guarantee nat 20.
I can feel it. I can feel it coming.
Hey.
No, it turns out it was gas. It's a dirty 20 though.
That was close enough. My senses are a little mixed up, but you know. This is the second time I said guarantee nat 20, and we have gotten a dirty 20. So do what you want with that information.
It's like the one character in Adventure Time. It's like, I have approximate knowledge of many things.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
Damn.
not bad. Wait, wasn't that only the first attack?
And that was the first attack. Yeah.
Jeez. Maybe I should try using this longbow. I do have one. Okay. Attack. No.
That's a miss on the second one.
Yeah.
Lands that first shot
That's
and like
fine.
land like you watch as like whatever happens, like the arrow like explodes and like kind of like rocks the mech back. But it does seem like as he's like taking on this commander that he knows is quite powerful, he is nervous. So like that second shot, he kind of fires a little wide. He does look back at the group. He's like, sorry. Tabok.
Okay. So I have to go and get my spear, right? Because I threw it and now the guy's dead. So yeah, my spear's like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that and pick it up. Not much else I can do, I guess, right? Because there's nobody else nearby that's a baddie. Wait.
I mean, you still have your hacking skills as well. You're not limited to just what you can do in the mech.
Right. Okay. Is there any way I could perhaps hack the commander's suit?
You can try.
Okay.
Give me a computers check.
All right. Have to put the boy down. And he's not happy about it.
We heard.
He's like, no, Dada, why you do that?
He's so
all right.
mean.
Now he's just deciding he's gonna go on the. All right. Doopy 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 doo.
A 9 is not great.
No, it didn't seem good.
You do have the option for an inspiration to reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that opportunity. Okay, all right, and we'll do it again. Well, I tried.
So I'm going to make an interesting offer to you.
Oh, okay.
This is a pretty high stakes situation. You're trying to impress these new friends that you've made, and you're inside a mech that you're not very familiar with, so you're already having a hard enough time. So I will offer to let you re-roll your check one more time, but you will in return take a stress token.
You know what? That seems worth it.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Oh, come on.
That's rough. So you get your stress token. I'm going to say that your stress token is going to give you disadvantage in persuasion checks.
Okay.
Stress token 1. As you you try to crack the code to be able to get in, and you just you lock yourself out after trying too many times.
Yeah. Okay, can't really do anything else, so yeah, I'm gonna end it there.
All right. Captain Liara is just gonna keep trying to take this guy down. Hits on the first attack, I think. Yes, just. Misses on the second attack. Misses on the third attack. Testy! Testy is one of you guys.
Right.
Can you move? $30. How far did the
That's a hit. And who are you attacking here?
the commander?
Hell yeah.
Bring.
It's a miss on the second attack.
Oh.
Lieutenant Starbreeze. Knowing that you guys have his back, he's gonna run up. He's not going for the commander here. These other guys are being a bit of a problem for you as well, so he's gonna fire some rays back. Hits on the first attack. Doing 19. And 20. The commander. He's got Liara up in his cheese, so he's distracted. That's a miss. That is a hit. That is 16. No, that should be 5, so it's minus. Ignore me for a second here. You watch as he hits, and as he does, there's like a star that is left behind from his strike. Ellie, I'm coming through your mic. That was his second attack. He's gonna do one more. He gets advantage on this attack. So he does this and then that extra damage. Yes. And that is another 20. So he watches, he like strikes with the whip, leaves behind this star as he rears back again and slams down on that star, and it explodes on Liara's chest, on the robot's chest. He's gonna risk an opportunity attack as he tries to back the mech up. And it looks like he's backing towards the door. The beef. The beef is going to move and then double, or use an action to dash. And use a bonus action to wide stance, giving Starbreeze more AC if he is attacked. Squelch.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. That's hold on. There you go. I'll get my 30 feet movement, I guess. What do I got that's within range of this guy? 8 feet. Shit. That's too far. Huh. That's only 60. Yeah, unfortunately, he is not within range of me. Well, since the commander is not currently within range, I guess I'll have to attack one of the other dudes. How far is he? 5. Okay. Well, I guess philosophical astral elf will get a create bonfire cast on him.
Not me thinking you were just about to say philosophical ass.
Huh. Fails.
I mean, he probably is that too, but
fails the save. Max damage on that. Very nice.
yeah. And that's me.
Philosophical astral elf is going to strike back. Strike first.
Fair.
Strike hard. No mercy.
Oof. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's 25 damage.
Well, that was unkind.
He gets a second one. Are you down?
Yeah, I'm down.
He's gonna blast Johnathan Jimson in the mech with the second one then. And miss. Mr. Jimson.
Okay. Mm, mm. All right. I'm going to Squelch, do you have like, since you're down, you can't like heal yourself at all, can you?
Nope. I'm out. I can't do shit.
All right. I have 6 healing injectors currently, so I'm going to run up to the philosophical astral elf honor guard. Or at least if I'm using my healing injector on Squelch, that would take up my action, so I can't attack.
That would take up your object interaction and your bonus action.
So I would still be able to attack.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to run up to the philosophical astral elf guy, jab Squelch with a healing injector on the way, and then attack him with the Guardian of Ouroboros. Do you want me to roll the healing injector first?
Yes, please.
So Squelch, you get 10 health back.
Hell yeah, nice.
Oh, yeah. And then, oh, I had the ruler on, that's why it didn't move me. So I'm running up to this guy and be like, quit beating up my friends. And then I'm going to smash him. Does 17 hit?
17 hits.
And I am doing the mustard.
Yeah, so add 3d6 to the damage.
Yeah.
Do you still want me to do that in the situational bonus, or is that going to put too many?
No, everything works fine now.
Okay.
Yeah. There needed to be a update to the D&D system. They broke it. It's their fault.
There.
There you go. It's good damage on the first attack.
Perfect. Hitting him again.
That's a miss.
And I get a third one.
That's also a miss.
Yeah. Okay. And is that everything I get a chance to do? I can't like
believe
do anything
so.
with my shield. All right.
Yeah, because you used your bonus action to heal Squelch.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to end my turn, but also suggest that Tabok on your turn, if you can lock the doors so that the commander can't escape. Like if you can hack into the doors, that's a great idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're able to.
Punishable.
I believe in you.
Okay.
The captain's backed off. Punishable is going to fire a blast at Liara. Hits, I believe, on the first attack. Where's the honor guard? Hits on the first attack. The Guardian of Ouroboros is breakdancing. Oh, does some serious damage to Liara's mech. As like you watch as it fires two big like energy blasts like on both shoulders. Watches the beams like go like clean through. Aelita.
Okay, that's my new best friend that they're messing with. And I don't appreciate that.
Get him, Aelita.
I must say I really hate that I haven't easier way like move the screen, but one day I'll figure it out, but today is not the day.
You just right click and hold on the map and you should be able to drag.
All right, fair. Where are we from the commander? Ooh, 105. I'm pretty sure that's the distance for my firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt's
Yes.
120
Yeah.
feet.
20,
Yeah.
yeah! Great! Stabby, stabby. Well, not stabby, stabby.
Pew pew fire.
Great balls of fire? I don't...
Goodness gracious.
Hack.
Holy shit, that's a hit.
Don't think so, mister.
But you need to roll, yeah. You need to roll max damage to even hurt the mech. You have to get above a 10 to do damage to this thing, unfortunately. So you do, like, you see the firebolt hit the mech and, like, explode on, like, a little kind of, like, energy shield around it.
Well, I can't make it any spicier right now, I'm sorry. We tried.
It's a good
Maybe it'll
hit, though.
distract him for a little.
Eatable.
Alright, our pal Eatable. Where is he? Eatable. Rusty.
There he is.
That's testy. Where's Eatable?
Up.
Northeast
He's up. He's up here. Pew pew pew.
or northwest?
We go. We're gonna go for the commander with the longbow.
Excuse me.
This guy must be like, wow, I'm just like trying to take things over. Now everyone's attacking me.
Maybe he shouldn't have been a dick.
Why am I rolling like this?
It's a boss fight.
Yeah, that checks in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
You know what? You know what? I'm not going to actually use my inspiration on anything because my spell uses saving throw. So I will give up my inspiration so that you can have eatable reroll.
oh. One more chance for Eatable.
Oh, big money.
You got this.
Come on.
Come on, big bold player.
16 is not a hit.
Oh
Boo.
my gosh. Okay, well, Eatable eats it.
Thank
Eatable has dishonored your family.
you.
All right, he's
You have dishonored your family.
okay. It's time for our hacker to lock the door.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Tabok.
Try to just that. I'm gonna try and lock the door so that the commander can't get out.
Yeah. Give me a computers. This will be an easier check because you have access to the networks.
Okay. Ugh. Come on.
10's what you needed.
Is that what I got? No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you managed to get into the right part of the system and lock that particular door.
All right. The door is locked. He's not going anywhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Now to curb stomp him.
What else can I do here? My spear. Closest person isn't very close to me, so well, the door's locked, so I think I think I'm good.
Okay, you're just gonna kind of like chill.
Just gonna chill here. Can't really attack anybody right now.
Okay. Pass the turn when you're done. To do that, go into the combat encounter tab and just click the like next arrow.
Yep.
There we go. Captain Liara. The mech is hurting, but Liara's fine inside. She's gonna take that opportunity to like run up and try and finish the job here.
Finish him.
Miss. That's a hit. So that's 0. Give it. There should be an unconscious tab. There we go. It's not showing the icon, but it is down. As like she takes the greatsword and like cleaves it in half, but like does it in a way that you watch as the commander is like kind of like tucked in the right side of it, and as she slices it, these pieces separate away, and he manages to jump out of the mech. Update. And he says, like, in, like, the common galactic language, I'm going to tear through every single one of you.
Okay, Mr. Angsty.
Right, bud, bring it.
Testy.
Okay. SD. Let's move him. All right beside me. We're best buds, except he smells really bad.
Yeah, he pooped his pants.
Yeah, it's not great. And I keep forgetting that the longbow is pretty far, which is nice.
It's got some range.
And it seems to deal... Yeah, we like that. Oh, we are just... We are right-clicking on Testy. That's not going to do much. There we go.
$14 does not hit.
14 doesn't... Next one. Okay. You've already pooped yourself. You need to do better. I intimidated him too much and he did worse. All right. That's it for Mr. Testy.
He's not having a good time. Today is
Yeah,
not
now he has
Testy's
this
day.
little fey person threatening him to do better. Gosh.
He is gonna start. He wants Liara out of this robot, so he is going to longsword. Hits. That should be plus 46. No. No. So that is 16. That's enough. Hold on, I need to get Liara's token. as she like ejects out of the back of the mech as he slices into it. What was... That was a 10. He is not done yet. He gets 2 attacks, so he's gonna take his second attack directly on Liara.
Stop messing with my new best friend.
And he misses.
That's right.
He goes up to like slice.
He did what I said.
He goes up to slice at Liara, and she like blocks it with the butt of her combat gun. Starbreeze. Starbreeze gonna rush up to this guy. Is gonna go for 2 of the sword attacks. Hit. He's gonna expend a charge to do an extra 1d6. Sorry, it should be 2d6. Oh, it's already in the damage. See. So not that 9, it should be 18. Oh, it's this. It's the 16 damage. Okay. Does 16 damage on the first attack. Misses on the second attack. Beef is going to run up and cause a lot of problems for this guy, I'm assuming.
Good.
The guy's got to beat a 20 athletics. And he does? What?
Oh.
You watch as like Starbreeze runs up and takes a couple slashes at this guy, and then Beef goes to follow up and like slam him with the shield, and the guy like turns quickly and like blocks with his sword and like matches Beef's strength. That's wild. Squelch.
All right. Gonna move up here. And let's see, we got 2 of these guys left. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The Guardian's looking a little rough, so I'm gonna continue burning philosophical astral elf with some more bonfiery goodness.
Perhaps you should ask him some burning questions.
Well, shit.
Makes the save.
Oh well, worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Philosophical. 2 things are annoying him right now, trying to take him down, so he's gonna... You're gonna get an attack of opportunity, Johnathan, as he backs away.
Yeah, how do I attack him out of opportunity?
If you want to use your reaction, you can use 1 sword attack on him.
With the Ouroboros?
Yeah. That is a miss. He's going to fire his first radiant ray at you. Hits.
Yeah.
For 23 damage.
To the mech suit?
Yeah. I think that brings you down to what, 1?
Oh, what? 1, yeah. What happens when the Guardian of Ouroboros runs out of health?
It stops moving and ejects you from the pilot seat.
So it automatically ejects me. I don't need to like spend an action getting myself out of it or
How
anything.
far does it eject people?
Just like right next to it.
Follow-up
Dang,
question.
okay.
Once I'm out of the Guardian, am I able to get the sword and use it again
Yeah,
as
you'll be able to come out with the sword already equipped.
already equipped, so I won't also need to spend an action like wrestling it out of the hand of the mech suit or anything.
Yeah. Because it
Chef's
is like
kiss.
it's
Okay.
it's like the handle that you're using
Yeah.
to move it around and operate it. So like you'll be able to pull
Perfect.
the sword, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But you're
All right.
It hasn't happened yet. This next attack could
Nope.
miss. And it does.
Beautiful.
Johnathan Jimson, with 1 life left on the Guardian of Ouroboros, it is your turn.
Oh, you know I'm running up on him and making him regret his choices.
Fuck him up.
$16's not a hit.
Making myself regret my own choices. It's fine. Do I get a second attack still,
You
or
get multi-attack, I believe, for this mech is 3.
Amazing. Ugh.
Oh.
One more. That's a hit.
There we go.
Can I put the mustard on it?
Yeah, I would.
3d6.
That's a nice roll.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's some damage. It doesn't kill.
Yeah.
It doesn't kill him, but that really fucking hurts.
Good.
How hurt is he looking here?
Well,
Where are we?
Johnathan, like with a giant sword and a giant mech, just cut through him with like a plasma sword. So you can see like he got slashed through, and instead of bleeding, his like wounds are cauterized from the heat of the plasma. He screams audibly in pain. He looks like he can still stand and swing a sword, but he's looking incredibly fucked up.
Excellent. And I just went to zoom in on him, and I just got like the nice circle of squelch. Very good.
Perfect.
With that eye,
Uh,
so good.
Right?
Johnathan, you can still shield bash here if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him prone.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your strength check on your bot. Oh, he rolled really high. Number to beat's a dirty 20.
Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I'm out of actions, right?
No, you have a bonus action. Shield.
An action can't be done as a bonus action, though, right?
Right.
I have the charm of the savant, but it says activate this charm as an action.
Yeah,
So
no.
I can't activate that before this ability check.
No.
No worries. I will just do it normally.
That you beat him. Are you knocking him prone or moving him 15 feet?
Prone.
As you just like slam your shield at him, like into him, like go to sleep. Like watch as he drops.
Yeah. Excellent. And that is my turn.
Punishable Astral Elf has these two guys on him. He's gonna take he's gonna risk a double attack of opportunity so that he can get his Scorching Ray on. Brutal. That's a miss too.
I think we all need a nap real bad.
Everybody's stoned.
Apparently.
Aelita.
What is the drug of choice in space?
Probably something real fucked up.
Moon dust.
I like that. All right, let's move up a little bit. And we're going to firebolt the commander. Wait a moment. How far away? Yeah, no, we can't do anything else yet. That's the only option we have right now. We're so tired. We just want to be in our hot tub. This guy's really annoying me because that's all I want.
That's a hit. I guess I should give you guys.
Oh, great, but
Yeah, he hold on, let me toggle.
nothing.
Let's call it classic ice. I like that.
Ice.
There we go. I added the boss bar.
Bar.
Oh, cool.
That's a hell of a health bar. That's some Dark Souls like boss bar right there.
Yeah, y'all
Now
are.
we're on to eatable.
I feel like a bunch of people should be singing Latin all of a sudden.
I'm going to say that you have all done, especially with your resources, you have done incredibly well in this fight. But like, you're fighting a war veteran. This guy has like when he jumps out of a mech and he's like, I'm gonna fuck all of you up. Like, that should be an indicator that he's not fucking around.
Okay, well,
I'll show him.
Eatable's totally just had it. He's so angry, he's gonna hit him.
He's got this.
Totally. And he's not Testy, who is rolling so badly, even though it's me, just rolling.
The man shit his pants. Give him a break.
I can't.
That's a hit.
Good.
Hey, yo.
You were firing at the commander, right?
Yes.
23 damage.
We want him done. And then another attack, right?
And then another attack.
Yup. This one's the crit.
Oh, you feel a crit coming?
I feel a crit.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't say a crit success.
Oh, you jinxed us!
That was.
I should have been more clear.
Brian, how dare you?
I like to think he maybe made eye contact with Squelch in that eye and just got a little unnerved.
That's fair. That, yeah.
Tabok.
All right. Now I'm still in the mech, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Just here.
You're still in one of the only mechs that still has like good health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at full health here.
Yeah, you're in the only intact mech.
Okay. I'm gonna move up. Hang on here. Where's the? I'm gonna try and move up, get a little bit closer to the action, and throw my war lance at the commander here. What's my movement here?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay, yeah, that'll put me in range. $40. All right. And then, yeah, I'm going to aim my war lance at the commander and try and get a hit on him. Wait, am I in right?
Aim for the eyes.
Aim for the eyes. No, that might be just out of reach, actually.
Yeah, for throwing it, I think so.
Yeah, blast.
The old Baldur's Gate gamer in me just can't help but think, go for the eyes, boo!
You could use an action to dash and just, like, get up in his cheese so that your next turn is primed for you to be able to hit him.
Yeah, let's do that. I need to get closer. All right. Dash, and that'll put me right up next to him then.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll end it there.
Liara is gonna look at the commander and be like, you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered. You've got nowhere you can go. Stand down. And he just, like, kind of, you hear him kind of, like, scoff at her. She blasts him.
See, it was coming all along.
Blasts him for 11.
Should she crit? Shouldn't that be more?
Did she crit? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why didn't it do the thing? It didn't give me the doodly doo.
That's weird.
Yeah.
See, she's just so cool.
See, I redeemed myself. There's the crit right there. The good one.
Oh, so you sensed 2 crits coming. A bad one and a good one.
Apparently.
You just didn't know what order they were going to be in.
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfectly balanced, as all things.
Oh, she only gets 1 attack with these. Sorry. So that was her turn. I should give back that use. Testy.
Ooh. If he does anything this time. You know what? For the sake of him and how his day. And we will do his longbow. Okay. You would seriously think that I am rolling with disadvantage here.
That's a little brutal.
This guy might be.
He shit his pants.
I mean, having your pants full of shit has got to be really
That's
distracting.
gotta
about
throw
that.
you off, especially like trying
Right?
to wield a weapon.
Absolutely.
I don't think
Especially running up 30 feet, he's like waddling. It's all like, oh my god!
Gosh!
What an image.
What is happening with this guy?
I could not shoot a bow with my pants full of shit. I do not blame this guy at all. He is
Right?
trying his damnedest.
Whining the entire time, just being like,
It's like leaking out the bottom of
Yeah,
his
he's-
armor as he runs forward.
Oh
There's
my
like
gosh.
a brown line on the floor.
He's crying. Oh, he's got like a snail trail.
Oh.
Oh. No!
woo.
I don't want to adopt this guy. Don't let him in the hot tub.
Well, no, actually, no, wait. I was gonna say, if anything, he needs the hot tub the most, but that's like, actually, no.
Yeah, he needs to get like hosed down in a shower or something first.
Yep.
Gotta put him in the decon chamber first.
Ugh.
Goes for 2 attacks and misses on both of them. He... he's gonna move. Liara and and Tabok are going to get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Hit me with a War Lance attack, Tabok.
All right. Oh. Ah.
That's okay. And so he's just moving back. You'll still have a turn coming up to try
Okay.
and take some vengeance.
Yeah. That was just an opportunity attack. Sneak attack,
Yeah.
kind of.
He is going to use his first use of teleport to take him and this guy over here.
Okay, so it looks like we have some more
There we go.
Dang it.
Starbreeze. Starbreeze finishes off Philosophical with a Radiant Ray. Like, burning him up and leaving nothing left. What's the range on those? 120 feet? He's gonna try and get the other Honor Guard, the Punishable, with the other one. And he's gonna say, try to take the commander alive. Miss on the second attack. Beef. Beef is going to move over to you, Squelch, in wide stance, increasing your AC.
I'm cool with that.
It is your turn, Squelch.
All right. So what do we got still around here?
It's just those two now. It's just the commander and that one Honor Guard.
Oh, and they're noping the fuck way down there. I don't like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Let's see. 30 feet. I'm going to use the 2 remaining charges of these. 1 on each of them.
Fucking lightning flies.
1 lightning fly on each of those 2.
Hold on 1 second here. The DC 15 deck save.
Yeah.
Rehar makes it, but the other one doesn't.
All right, so we'll do the punishable first. Yeah, I rolled shitty for him, so that's fine. So 14 on punishable. And he's glowing. And the commander half of... Yes. And the commander takes half of 15.
Okay.
He's only glowing for like till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually I should be back a little further. So I forgot I had to get up from prone and then move. They're still well within my attack range for that. Slightly further back. Okay. And I don't believe I have anything good I could do with a bonus action, so... I mean, yeah, actually, I'll use another healing ejector as my bonus action to get myself a little more room here in case I get a hit. All right, 6. Not terrible, but not the greatest. Might get me through a single attack. We'll see. Anyway, that's me.
Johnathan, Jimson, and the Guardian of Ouroboros.
Well, I still have 1 health left in the Guardian of Ouroboros, so I'm gonna use it while I can, and I'm gonna run up on them because I have a 50-foot speed in this, and they are literally right within that, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm running up on their cheese, and I'm gonna attack. First I'm going to attack the punishable astral honor guard.
As a miss.
I'm gonna attack again.
Uh, 16's also a miss.
Okay, and one more time.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. So I'm going to hit it with the mustard.
Oof.
And then can I shield bash him as well, or?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shield bash him. Instead of getting him prone, I'm gonna try to push him away from the commander. What was it that I roll for that again? It was a strength check.
Yeah. He fails. You knock him. You like slap him 15 feet this way. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the commander and be like, "You really should have given up when you had the chance."
He looks back and
And
says,
then
"I can't wait to cut your throat."
I look forward to you trying. And then I think that's everything I can do, right?
Yep.
All right.
You just fucking got up in his cheese. This punishable astral elf is going to fire a blast at you. Miss. Miss on the second one. As like you just smacked him and like 15 feet is no joke.
Yeah.
So he's still dazed as he's like kind of like tilting back and forth trying to fire these blasts at you. And they're almost like kind of like throwing him off a little bit. So like one hits the roof, one hits the wall behind you. He is going to like kind of scramble and move his way back. He doesn't want to be anywhere near you right now. Aelita.
Okay, so I have a Charm of Order still. I have one left, and it's you can activate this spell as an action. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a DC 15 Wiz saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Because I can't do too much here. I just want to say like here, come, something like that. So they, instead of going that way, they go towards me.
Okay. I'll roll the wisdom
Please.
save.
So fail it.
I believe he succeeds.
Dang it! Well, fine. Then I will go closer to him, I guess, because that's all I... Now we go over to Eatable.
Eatable.
And we're gonna move him up a little bit. He's beside his stinky friend. How far away are you? What am I clicking? Yeah, you're fine. You can hit him. If I could stop right-clicking this guy,
19's a hit.
Nice. Not too. And we have another action. Longbow. Hit him again. Oh, what the heck? This is like my 5th one of the day.
It smells distracting him, obviously.
Yeah.
I think so.
Smells like shit. Tabok.
Okay. I'm all the way back here because
The doors.
Oh yeah, doors. These doors here are still.
They're locked.
They're locked. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move. Over here. Move there. And then. Can I dash so I can get within range of throwing something at him?
Well, if you dash, you won't be able to take your attack.
I won't be able to take my attack. Right. Shoot. There's not a whole lot I can do.
I mean, if dashing's the only thing you can do, it's not a bad idea to take the action anyway.
I'll do that. So that gives me another, what, 40 feet?
Yep.
Okay. That's all I'll do.
Liara. You watch as Liara like runs over and starts like she's gonna dash. She's gonna try to get the door open over here. Using her credentials. You have manually locked the door though, Tabok. I would give you the option here. Do you release it and let her in?
Oh, right. Liara's outside. I feel like I should do that, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Commander's not really over there.
You unlock the door. She's gonna make her way in and like kind of like check in on things and also start to secure the scene here. Testy.
Okay. He's very distracted because he pooped himself.
He did poop
Everyone
himself.
remember that.
Moment of redemption.
He be pooping.
If he gets another nat 1, I'm gonna say he pooped himself again.
He just starts crying. I can't hit anything.
18.
I'm covered in shit.
18's a hit.
Oh, wow, look.
Yeah.
Truly.
15. That was 15 to the commander?
Yep.
13's a miss on the second attack there.
But at least he didn't poop himself again.
That is true.
Yay.
We can be proud that he retained his poop. Yes. It's the commander's turn. He's got his back against the wall here. He is going to slash at the Guardian of Ouroboros. Hits. Kind of like stabs into a mechanism, and just as it does, the Ouroboros' chest opens and spits you out, Mr. Jimson. Do. That's 3 disabled mechs in a combat. Have not seen that yet. That's wild. On the second attack, Johnathan, he's gonna stab you directly.
Rude.
Oh, I missed.
Oh.
Star Breeze is going to use action and bonus action to go in and help Liara with the remaining warriors in this room. Sherman and Beef is going to continue to act as a shield for Squelch. Squelch, is your turn.
Oh, Squelch is gonna 5 feet away. Oh, decisions. Yeah, might as well do create bonfire on the commander.
He fails.
Excellent. All right. And yeah, that's me.
Johnathan Jimson.
All right, so first he's gonna check to make sure he's still all jacked because of the sword. Um, he's like looking down, like, okay, little flex, and then he's gonna look back up at the commander and be like, "Today is not your lucky day. I have seen way too many action movies to have responsibly given this sword." And then I'm just gonna take the Guardian of Ouroboros and like try to slash through him. Do I get multiple attacks with the sword, even though I'm not in the mech suit anymore?
No, you
or
only get 1 attack. You're back to just being
just
a regular
one?
human guy.
Yeah. So I am going to attack him. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah. All right. Um.
Anything else, Johnathan?
I'm just double checking. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else I can do unless I wanted to retreat, but I don't want to do that. So. Yeah, that's my turn for now.
Okay.
I don't have that. The attack is my one and only action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Punishable. It's gonna fire a blast at Johnathan Jimson. Regular human guy. It's a 22. Which hits, so I don't know why it's not letting me roll damage. There we go.
Ooh.
That is 35 damage, Johnathan. The second blast is going at the mech. That is a just hits, I believe. Yeah. For 25 damage on the Lancer. Aelita.
I'm getting really sick of these guys. We're slowly getting closer.
You
How
do
far
have the
away are we
option of using
now?
your bonus action to move an extra 30 feet.
Yeah, I have spells that are... I can get there slowly and use spells, I guess. That's not... horrible. Okay. We are closer. I just checked how far away I was. Do you think I remember? Because I don't. 30. Okay. So let's do frostbite this time.
Okay.
I want his toes to hurt real bad.
He makes the save.
Dang. Okay, well... Stop making saves against me, jerk.
Stop it.
It's not fair. Okay, we are
So rude.
on our friend Eatable, who is beside his friend for moral support. We're gonna longbow. We want that commander dead.
That's a hit.
All right. Let's do another one. Getting revenge for this guy making his friend poop himself.
There's a lot of poop.
It is.
Command center is starting to smell a bit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
He's like crying and gagging. But he's still doing his job.
$19 damage. Okay.
You know what? Let's move up a little just to be safe. And then we're done.
Tabok.
Okay. I'm gonna war lance this guy. Do. Okay, big money.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
$40 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
How do you end this guy?
Yes.
I just like wind up and just absolutely just hurl this war lance at him as hard as I can. Just like Hail Mary, fucking football throw, like friggin' who's a famous quarterback? Uh, I don't know. Anyway, I just throw it at him. I just go, "Huh, take that."
Yeah, you toss your lance, and it like he raises his hands to try and stop it, but obviously that's a fucking fruitless endeavor as it like skewers and like pins him to the ground, and you watch as he kind of like fully like rocks back and tries to like move himself up, but as he does, like just makes the damage worse until he gets about halfway and just hangs there lifeless.
Oh, so much for taking him alive.
Sorry.
Oops.
No worries.
Whoops a doodle.
The moment
Also, he's a little on fire.
yeah, and cooking.
Yeah. He's just skewered there on a spit now as he's, cooking in the fire.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on one second.
The other guy's still alive, right?
Yeah, as soon as you finish off the commander, he gets on his knees and puts his hands up behind his head like he surrenders.
Smart man.
Yep.
Did the commander have any like cool weapons or anything that we can?
I'm setting that up right now.
Awesome.
Amazing. We like cool weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, item drops. Let's go.
Right? The traditional looting of the corpses.
Which I am historically bad at.
Hey, we have a ship because of how bad you are at that.
That's true.
Yeah, that's pretty good in my book.
That's true.
It just had to take a small swim in some guts.
Ends justify the means. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
Okay, and then there should be open sheet. Should also be a stick with what's this one? There we go. There we go. You should be able to click on this item pile and see what's inside.
Constellation.
What am I clicking on?
This little item pile bag.
It's an item pile bag.
We're too bright. We can barely see it.
Oh, is that what it is? We're too bright?
Yeah.
We're too bright. It's making it hard to see.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. You are correct.
Make it a little darker for you.
Oh, there we go.
So you find like
Appreciate it.
I put in all the weapons and armor that you would have found on all like the guards and stuff as well. But the big thing is the Constellation Whip, which the commander was using, and you find that there is a cred stick on the commander, and like you didn't really find like big technology on these other guys. Like the commander not only had access to this mech, but it looks like somebody paid him off, like paid him 25,000 credits.
Oh shit! I wonder who did.
Mm.
This
Shouldn't
We
happened.
should
Why can't
question
I
that
open
other
this
guy.
thing? Okay, sorry, you said I can click on it?
Double click on it. On the item pile
Come
tab.
on. Yeah.
If it's not working, you may want to refresh.
Nah, fine.
And while you're doing that and taking a look, why don't we also take like a 5-minute break, and then we'll get to the conclusion of this quest.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
That was an intense fight.
Yeah.
Quite so.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how we did. Good job, all of us.
I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, bean. I don't want to do a bean right now. I'm sorry. I gotta refund that, Joda. I don't even know where they are right now.
The beans are in here, babe.
Oh, come on. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Bring
Bring
them here,
him the
please.
beans. Bring him the beans.
Beans.
Also, if no one objects,
I'm not
I would love
sorry.
the
My
I would
own
love the whip.
fucking wife. My own
I think
fucking
whip
wife.
is- I love you.
Yes, if no one objects, I would love the whip, please.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
yeah,
that.
Take the whip.
Can I pick it?
Yeah.
I have taken the whip. Thank you, everyone.
What's this one possibly?
That is popcorn or rotten eggs.
Oh, do you want me to pick a different one?
No.
I hope it's popcorn.
I really hope it's popcorn. I'm sorry.
I hope
love
so.
I love you too.
Mwah.
You did this to me though.
I recently got a
Joda
tea,
did
and
this
it
to you, babe.
Remember,
smells.
I prepare your food and know where you sleep.
I recently got a tea, and it smells exactly like how popcorn Jelly Bellies taste.
I want to witness this in person. I'm not waiting until I go back to the camera.
It's not popcorn.
Oh no!
Oh, that was a pretty good poker
no.
face.
It's not popcorn at all.
I'm sorry, my
No.
Oh.
It's like red at 50-50, but make it jelly beans.
I love you. I'm glad I had a drink here to wash that down. That was disgusting. Oh, okay. Go ahead and distribute these goods as needed. You can also like put them in your like just party stash like on the ship if you wanted to take them for later
Yeah.
to sell.
That's a great
I
call.
say we take the credits, and put it to the ship, maybe give some to the hospital to repair damages.
That's not a bad idea.
Because, we're taking a lot of their healing injectors and stuff.
And caused a lot of damage to the ship, I'm sure. Or at least these guys did, and it was their money, so.
Yeah. Let's pay back the hospital, I guess.
This dude just got here. He's like, yeah, I guess
I just got here.
let's fucking do it.
I just got here.
I mean, we don't have to give all of the money back to the hospital. We deserve some money for saving them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Also,
definitely.
that kill was totally rad. You deserve a friendship bracelet.
Yeah, good job.
You're allowed in the hot tub. As long as you don't shit yourself.
Yay.
It's not a very high bar.
Speaking of
No, it's not a high bar.
Speaking of shitting themselves, fucking Testy and Eatable are sitting there. Eatable is like fucking like razzing this dude, being like, dude, you shit your fucking pants? Like, why are you standing here? Like, go change your pants. Like, just go to the bathroom and change your pants, dude. You smell like shit. This is embarrassing. And the honor guard is just sitting there, like, still, like, he's not talking, but he is like, he's your prisoner. He's not moving. The command center is kind of quiet. You do hear, like, kind of like, you can hear Lieutenant Starbreeze and Liara talking to the people inside, but you can't quite hear what they're saying. What are you guys doing?
Well, I would like to shoot off a quick message to my husband and ask how everything is going.
Mm-hmm. And we should also probably
because-
check on this princess.
Yeah. Just he's got a whole lot happening on the ship, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely check in with
A
Naldor.
lot of people.
yeah.
You check in with Naldor, and he says Gretchen isn't liking the amount of people here, and has gone a bit wild.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
He's like a little busy wrangling. I'll talk to you when you get back.
He's very good at wrangling. How do you think I got so good at getting out of restraints, people?
Ooh.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh my.
I literally cannot be restrained.
She's had a lot of practice.
You did this. This is literally your doing.
I didn't do it. The dice did it.
Well, you put it there as an option.
I'm just a guy behind a desk, okay?
I'm just a guy, a regular human guy.
I'm just a regular human guy. Look at me.
Guy.
Anyways. Elder is good at wrangling.
Fantastic.
It's canon
That's
now.
one of his proficiencies. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is the princess through? Oh,
Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna say
Expertise
some
in
shit.
not tying.
I was gonna ask, is the princess through these doors, like right in front of us?
No, to the right. Up here.
I'm sorry, our princess is in another medical center.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start heading towards there to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm following along. Wait, which door? Is it the
To
one
the
like right
right?
by us?
To the right, yeah.
I guess most of the gear we could probably just hold on to and like sell off for profit if nobody wants
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
anything specific. I know I took one of the longbows because I want to see if I could jury rig their like radiant damage projector into my crossbow.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be really cool. I do
So I'm gonna
have
like
one of
take.
those from one of the other guys.
So I'm gonna take it apart and fuck around with it a little bit, and
You have a bunch of them to work with now.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I fuck it up, I've got backups.
Yeah, you can definitely have mine. I mean,
yeah.
I got this cool
Yeah.
ass whip now.
I took one from this, so it's like we'll see how it goes.
You guys walk in, and Ellie, I'll get you to mute, please. You guys walk in, and there's an honor guard and 2 more warriors that are just kind of off to the side. Actually, I'll have Starbreeze over here because Starbreeze is kind of briefing them, being like, "Yeah, like we're taking control back from the commander. You're going to answer to me for now until the princess is better. When she is queen, we're here to protect her, so that's what we're gonna do." The princess does not look like she was turned to stone. It looks like whatever they were doing was successful. She is not conscious. She's looking very sickly, but she's alive. She's not turned to stone. And the chief medical officer here, Jason, will say, "Well met. I heard that you guys got our distress call and came to save us, so thank you so much." Looking over at Johnathan with the Guardian of Ouroboros, it looks like the Guardian picked a good candidate to be able to help us. The princess is safe. The poison that was turning her to stone was very invasive on her body, and it is going to take a while for her to recover. The lieutenant here, Starbreeze, has explained the situation to us, and the captain has vouched for you guys, so we appreciate everything that you've done. The hospital is forever in your debt, and I don't think there's enough that we can do to pay you, but we are certainly going to try. They're going to give you 10,000 credits. They're going to give you an item called an arcane blaster for your ship, for one of your ships.
Cool.
Gar is going to give you what appears to be a special map. He says, you can teleport your crew and your ship to this location. We are going to be in a nearby planet in the star system for the ritual, but we heard that this planet, Thebes, has a great treasure at its center. And we'd like to give that map to you. This should teleport you to that location.
Sounds
And
excellent.
they are also going to give you an injector set of 10 of each injector. And I'm going to put those on your ship. Which ship are you wanting as like your ship for storing your materials? Do you want it on the Crown Prince combo, or do you want it like on one of the separate ships?
I think a combo would work well, just in case.
Okay, I'll put all the inventory on the combo. So you get 10,000 credits. 10,000 credits. You get an arcane blaster. You get a teleportation map, and then you get
And how do we go about seeing that inventory?
You'll see them on the Crown Prince. If you go to the character, the actors tab, it should be in the ship's pets and mechs.
Yeah, but I only see like the picture and like the top stat bar. I don't see anything else
For the Crown Prince, when you open
when
it?
I click on it. Yeah, all I see is like the top stat bar.
The top stat bar?
Like, basically, look at the character sheet, and, like, basically I could see up to, like, the bottom of where the stats are, and that's it.
Can you screenshot that for me?
Yeah, I'll send it to our normal group chat. Yeah, like...
Ellie, you're muted.
Sorry, when I first opened the Crown Prince, it only shows me the top stat bar, but I have to like pull the little arrow thing in the corner to expand it, and I can see the full.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No
now I can
problem.
see shit.
Yay!
There we go. I'm going to release you of control of the Guardian of Ouroboros, as you will not be able to take it with you. Although it does say, like, it was incredible working with you.
Thank you. It was really great working with you too. And then as he gives it back, there's gonna be like a moment of like him not letting go, and then being like,
Liara is like, give me the sword.
"Yeah, I'm sorry." And then the transition to not being muscular anymore, is it like immediate or gradual?
Yeah, it's immediate. And a little painful.
It's more painful for the ego, honestly.
Do I have a cool like neck welt from being shot by the injector?
Yeah, a little, yeah. A little scar.
You see, like, John just, like, looking in the reflections of his, like, scrawny self now and just being like...
It's made even worse by the fact that as soon as Liara attunes with the sword, she gets all jacked.
Muscle mommy.
Yeah.
She's like, I understand. She, like, puts a, like, muscly hand on your shoulder. She's like, I understand the power.
It's the coolest.
But you have to, unless you want to give up your life and live here, that's the only way that you can be like this forever.
No, it's okay. I wasn't meant to live the Rambo life for forever. Thank you.
She's like, I don't know what that means, but I get you at the same time.
Thanks.
I like to imagine as soon as she gets into the back, she tries to light a cigarette and the alarms start going off.
Hold on. I got 2 more injectors to give. You guys, that's actually some decent loot when you think about it. Those injectors aren't cheap.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
Can we also have all the, like, how do we put the stuff from the item pile onto the ship
Oh yeah,
as well?
I can do that. I can do that too.
Thank you.
Including the credits from the item pile?
Yeah, unless we wanted to... What did we say we wanted to do with it again?
Because
Well,
you
I don't
wanted to give some to the hospital to fix the damages. So I guess it's just a matter of how much you're donating.
Well, I mean, they're also giving us, you said, how much? 10,000?
10 grand, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we just kept all of this and then told them, you guys keep that 10 grand and, like, put that towards fixing the hospital
Yeah.
and the supplies?
We can do that.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm down.
You did leave their 25,000 in the vault, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't steal money from them.
I'd feel a
we
little
did
bad.
steal. We did steal money from the other guy, but
Yeah,
he deserved it.
exactly.
with that, they will heal everybody's wounds. For as long as the princess is there, Gar says like they will be staying there, but they're going to be like friendly instead, and they're going to make up for the damage they've done by helping with the repairs and also like kind of like working for the hospital as security until the princess is healed.
Perfect.
Additionally, Gar gives you guys his contact information and says, you know, we're traveling around the galaxy too, but you guys did us a solid, and I'd be happy to help you anytime I can. So if you need help, please reach out, and we're only a space jump away.
Absolutely. And this way he can kind of
Sounds
keep in
good.
touch with his other pals that were kind
Yeah.
of taking aboard our ship
Yeah.
and forcing to become mechanics, but they don't know that yet.
Jeff and Mendel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys have finally completed this quest.
Before we leave, though, I need to have a conversation with Testy.
Testy's like, I need to go to the washroom. Like, I got it. I need to.
Yes, you seem to have some troubles today. If you experience any unusual chafing after this incident, Dr. Squelch here, purveyor of such products as Dr. Squelch's soothing sack salve. But if you experience any uncomfortable chafing, I have a new product that I'm working on that I'm sure you'll love. It's Dr. Squelch's amazing anus analgesic. It's sure to clear up that in a jiff.
Every word that just came out of your mouth, honestly, is disgusting. I don't know how to describe it. Like to my ears, my pants are full of shit, and even I'm disgusted, and that's saying something. For the embarrassing situation I'm in. I don't know. None of those words made sense to me, but all of them were revolting.
Oh, jeez. You wound me, sir. And I just turn away and walk. Try and help a guy out. I stick his pants in combat, trying to do guy a solid. Hope you get fucking hemorrhoids.
You have made friends with the soon-to-be commander of the astral elf fleet. He will come to aid you when requested. Save. You guys get a new crew contact.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Hell yeah. And with that, like, you guys can, the doctor gives you guys, all, like, a very special concentrated potion that will give you the equivalent of a long rest. So everyone can long rest your characters as if you had taken a full long rest.
Yay!
So
At this point, like, you guys just do you head back to the ship, or what are you guys doing from here?
Yeah, I think we need to
Go check on Neldor.
yeah, get these strangers off of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
our giant bird is unsettled.
You get back and Neldor has calmed it down, but like a lot of the people are like kind of like crouched at the corner of one room, just like terrified.
Oh. I guess we should just release them back to the hospital then, if there are people from the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
You guys are free to go.
It's safe.
It's all good down there. Yeah, we cleared it all up down there now. If you see any of the elf guards, they are guarding the hospital now, not threats to you guys. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, the party was wonderful. I don't know if it was intended to be a party, but it was great.
We're so glad.
And your one person looks and says, "Oh, sorry about the hot tub."
What happened to the hot tub?
They're like, "Oh, you'll find out," and like kind of like rush off the ship.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What
Okay, who's
happened
gonna
to
take
the
one
hot
for the
tub?
team and go check the hot tub?
I'm concerned.
Johnathan Jimson has spent a lot of time working in retail. He's had to deal with like cleaning up bathrooms and stuff, so he'll go and check it out, see what's going on.
Yeah, it looks like somebody put like the equivalent of like Orbeez inside, and the water is just like these like tiny like water-filled beads.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little ball pit now.
Johnathan Jimson's just like, all right, and he like goes and gets his swim trunks on and gets in.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Yeah, it's not wet at all. It's just balls.
Yeah, we'll have fun with it first, and then we'll fix it.
Yeah.
Nobody has really addressed this, but Tabok, like, do you like ask to join their group, or like, what are you separately going to follow them? Like, what happens now? You guys have barely introduced yourselves whatsoever.
I mean, we
Yeah,
grabbed
I
two
kinda-
random space elves, so I mean.
Yeah, he's
I
family
kinda-
now.
I kind of just showed up, and I
Yeah.
completely just, absolutely just killed the commander.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
you
was
guys will
cool
have
of you.
fun
Do you guys
with that.
do you want to hang out with us?
Dude's got
Yeah, I
skills.
love that. If you'll have me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta stay here until I finish making your friendship bracelet too.
Yeah, plus you got to see what the hot tub is like when it's actually a hot tub instead of a little ball pit.
Hey, cool. Yeah, I'm down. I'm in.
Awesome. Thanks for all your help on the ship, man.
Happy to be here.
All right, let me clear people out. I'll get you guys back aboard your ship. Aelita and Johnathan Jimson are surveying the damage done to the tub.
Oh, I'm not surveying anything. I'm fully like just playing in the ball pit. Yeah. Johnathan has had a hard day, and he is sad that he's not a muscle guy anymore. Okay, let him have this.
You're back aboard the ship. Reginald congratulates you guys on your victory, and he's like, shall we go to the nearest Squengies then?
Yeah, celebration dinner.
Yeah, I could go for some squenkies.
Yeah.
Or we can have that paisa.
Ooh, yeah.
I've heard of this paisa myself.
We could have paisa, yes.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure I could figure it out.
Fucking
Help ya?
paisa. Fucking paisa.
Paisa.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not sorry, and that makes it worse.
No, it doesn't. It makes it better.
If we're adding the obsidian claw to the ship, do you keep it as is it called the Crown Prince, but just with like an addition on it, or are you renaming it again?
Oh no, I don't know what else we could name it at this point.
I'm good either way. You don't have to rename your ship because mine is attached to yours. So
I like the idea. What is yours is named the Obsidian Claw?
The obsidian claw.
I mean, that would be a pretty, like, you know how, like, big fancy jewels get their own name? What if that was, like, the jewel in the crown?
Ooh, yes. You know,
Like, it's
my
the
wedding ring
jewel
is
supposed-
Obsidian.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm pretty sure it is. I might be lying. I'm pretty sure it's an Obsidian ring.
Is this something you
So
have
we don't
written
have to
down,
change
or
the
did you just deciding
was-
this now?
Remember we had that ring? Oh, it's an Odyssean ring.
Oh, what?
Obsidian. Yeah, it's
Oh, it is
Obsidian.
obsidian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Odyssean. What am I saying? Anyways, yeah.
I
It's
don't
my
know.
It's my ring that allows people near me to speak thieves' cant.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that's the reason you gave me the ability to speak thieves' cant.
I'm gonna be
Just
honest.
because I got that ring.
I'm gonna be honest, especially today. I've been smoking a lot of weed.
Good.
I'm surprised I got us through a 3-hour session.
I love this for you.
But no, that was great.
Lays it.
Everybody had like another like 10 points to your points card. That was a really difficult fight, and you guys did really, really well. Reginald heads towards the nearest Squengies. You guys are successful. You have a mech, in a mech case, like the Orcus Lancer, that you walk away with as well. And the feeling of accomplishment that you guys have just kicked a ton of ass, and walked away with like allies and feeling rather accomplished.
Fantastic.
Normally we got like a cliffhanger, but like today it's the Avengers ending. You're ending with shawarma, you know.
Yay.
Yeah. We get Squengies and a cool hot tub.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
One thing I definitely want to bring up, I have noticed that tonight Lee is wearing a very special shirt. that she...
Neldor.
Ah!
Oh my god.
I got to see this shirt earlier in the week when she sent me a picture of it.
Did
It
you
was really cool.
did you seriously
Yeah.
get merch?
Yeah.
I
love
love
my
that
nerd
so
husband.
much. It's so good.
Lee, take another 5 points on your points card. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
That's so good.
That's amazing.
Fuck.
Yes.
I can't top that. Normally we have like, like, there's no cliffhanger to this. There's no, you guys are just like ending like fucking
Nope.
going to get some food.
We're having
Like,
a
yeah, it's the shawarma ending, but
Yeah.
it's Squengies.
Next session will start off at Squengies. You guys can pick your next quest. I will let you know that like your third quest, once you're done your third quest, you will achieve enough to get your first level up. So it's definitely something to be working towards. Also, as you near you guys have you haven't gotten as many clues as the Wednesday game have, but you have started to hear about this syndicate, this Void Seeker syndicate, these guys that tried to kidnap the princess. You'll be able to stay in regular communication with Gar, so if you ever have any additional questions about that situation, you can reach out to him about that. But otherwise, we'll see what kind of information you glean from your next downtime in your next mission.
Awesome.
Also,
Are we getting downtime before the next mission, or are we
That
going straight into?
that'll be up to you. If you guys want to take a day, take a session for downtime. I know some of you have stress tokens that need to be relieved. Some of you have ambitious goals for things you want to do with your characters and want to learn, and you have you have minions that need to learn skills now as well. So it might be advantageous to take some downtime and get that done. But if you want to just jump into the next mission and try to grind to get that level up, like that is something, that is the carrot that I am hanging over your heads right now.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I think downtime would be beneficial just so we get like, one of our new friends to be a mechanic and
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
just,
Yep.
get a couple more skills under our belt because we will
Yeah.
need them.
Oh, that looks cool.
Ah, nice.
I
Nice.
dig it.
Yeah.
Okay, is that a spider or a crab?
It's a
a
crab.
crab.
It's an
Crab.
obsidian
It's a crab.
Why did I think it was a spider?
Yeah.
Because crabs are the spiders of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just say crabs are the spiders of the sea?
They are.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
really
They
think of it.
are, yeah.
Shrimps is bugs.
Shrimps is
Yeah.
bugs. That is fair.
Tasty,
Bugs.
tasty bugs.
Yeah. Just like lobsters are scorpion mermaids.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Delicious scorpion mermaids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious. With
No bugs for me, thanks.
with that, for
Yeah.
those at home, thank you so much for watching. We are back on Wednesday for more of the other crew, the Moldy Crow, who they have a lot of pots on the stove right now that they've been dealing with. So let's I think they are in the middle of trying to retake their Squangy's quest and finish it off and take on the space pirates. So the conclusion of that is happening on Wednesday. Come check that out. On Saturday we should be returning for cleaning crew, so that's going to be a whole different set of shenanigans. If you've been tuning in and watching that, it is going to be epic, so please join us for that. And then on Sunday we're back for more with the Prince crew, who are hanging out and having some Squengy's burgers. So we'll see what happens to them next week. But thanks to everybody who tuned in. We love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night.